Persona 4 Arena Ultimax!
Helicopter shenanigans. Alright, let's see. The world of me. Me. The five of us who have been entrusted with pursuing Shokun are all proceeding towards the top of the tower. How many floors have we climbed already? Distorted hallways and classrooms appear at every turn, and there's no sign of us reaching the end. You said it, Koromaru.
More and more frequent. I guess this means the time is running out.
You know, that Minazuki guy talked about making his world. But how is he going to do that?
If we presume he's following in Akutsuki's footsteps, then he's going to gather shadows, merge them, and summon some great power. You mean that thing Minazuki-kun was talking about?
What do you think, Junpei? I mean, you've been surprisingly quiet. Are you not feeling well?
Huh? Nah, I'm fine. Coaches are well trained, you know. I guess it's just that I'm feeling all tense. All this end of the world stuff isn't anything to joke about. I've got people waiting for me. Like the kids have a game coming up next week, so there's no way I can lose here.
Stupei's being serious for once. Looks like he's grown up a bit. I guess I should learn from his example.
Junpei has leveled up. You don't want the world to end either, do you, Labby-chan? You just woke up after all.
Yeah. I don't want to lose this world after I've met everyone. I gotta do my best.
Everybody's always doing their best in Japan, though. There's no point in saying I'm doing my best. That's like the national slogan of Japan, right? I'll do my best today for Mother Russia, for Mother Japan.
It won't be good if this keeps up. Since we can't get in communication with Fuka-san, we don't even know what's around us.
No matter how far we go, the maze of fake Yasagami High just keeps going and going. The visibility inside is getting worse as well, and even we have trouble seeing the floor at our feet. Whatever. We're starting to get flustered because we've got no sense of progress after all this time.
Keep your cool. Getting all aggravated won't do us any good.
You're so positive as always, Junpei-san.
You think so? I think you've changed, though. You've gotten taller, too.
Huh?
Why do you sound so relieved?
I'd been wondering if I hadn't changed at all. I made a promise to Mitsuru-san that I'd live life like a child.
What's that supposed to mean?
Is that hard to do or something? It's difficult. I don't know what it's like to be a child, so I wasn't sure if I should keep doing what I've been doing.
Huh. I guess being an adolescent boy is difficult.
Yeah, Yukari, it's really hard.
You should just live your life the way you are. I mean, you are a kid.
That's right. You can't trust Mitsuru-senpai's idea of childhood. Can you even imagine what she was like when she was a kid?
Whoa, you're right, I can't. It's impossible for common people like us. Speaking of children, that Sho dude is the perfect example of a spoiled brat. At one moment he's joking around, and the next he's incredibly pissed off.
Yeah. What would someone have to go through in order to make them seriously consider destroying the world? What happened to him?
What's up, Koromaru-san?
Is there something in the classroom, I think she said? My bad, sorry. So yeah, I didn't mean to skip that, I apologize. Stairway inside the classroom. Boosh! Bust down the door. Stairway. Classroom. Sure that I wasn't the one hoping this was the place. Junpei-san quickly opens the door and we step inside. What's up with the break there? That's, whatever. Yeah, okay. Remember my own yearning for living a life, including places like this. Even at a time like this, I smirk a bit at myself as I'm just about to follow everyone to a stairway.
Looks like you've made it
Okay,
all
here,
the
now
way
we're
here.
fighting Shadow Teddy. Okie
Now
dokie.
what to do?
You're General Teddy! We finally found you.
General Teddy, the mastermind of this tournament. With his cape and fearless grin, General Teddy is completely different from the real Teddy we encountered earlier, even through the screen has an ominous air about him. Check out my sensors just to be sure. Sure enough, he's a shadow. No, this isn't a normal shadow reading. What in the world is this?
This is getting out of hand. So I, General Teddy, will face you myself. Now bring on the ring.
Not normal. What is? So is this actually Kara Kagasuchi, whatever his name is? Is this actually him, not just normal Shadow? Because we fought a Shadow who looked like this last time, but Teddy actually killed him, and he actually exploded into blah 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 in the P4 side. So maybe this is actually him in Teddy form. Whatever. Let's go. Okay, never mind. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I don't know why I'm saying all this stuff. I'm gonna see it in 10 seconds.
Shall all perish here.
Okay, no, this is actually
Someone's got
him.
a big
Okay.
mouth. My world? This has been our world from the start. We're not just gonna let you destroy it that easily.
Destroy? I will not destroy it. This will be a new beginning. The beginning of a world of my own, where only I will live.
Yeah, this is obviously Kagatsuchi or whatever his name is.
Only you? What about Sho?
This doesn't concern you. The vessel will soon be complete. Nothing you can do at this point serves any purpose.
Which
You
raises
have
the
no
question
doubt
of why
in
you're
this
here,
control.
but whatever.
Konomaru!
Like hell we're gonna let you start anything like that.
Let's take this guy down and move on.
You know what? I need to do Ken again, even though I haven't practiced as him at all, just because of my abysmal performance last time around. So here we go. Gonna play as Ken, because I've already done several rounds as, whatchamacallit. I almost said Yosuke. Junpei and, Yukari, obviously. And once again, I'm still fairly confident the final boss of this is going to be playing as Labras, so gonna hold out on playing as her for just now.
Final.
Baby, 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 wow! Oh, jeez.
Too bad.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da, na-na-na, now!
Setting up. Come on, go!
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, jeez. He's ready for my all. This guy does not like when I use all-outs on him. Oh, jeez.
Here I come. No good.
Oh, Koromaru, what are you doing? I'm trying to... Wait, does pressing O make him go away? Pressing O makes him just leave so he doesn't get hit, I guess? Interesting. I didn't know that was even... Oh, you can make him... You set him up for, like, an aerial attack. I see. You press... Yeah, you press... No? Okay, maybe not. Weird. Whatever. I'll figure out how to play as Koromaru and Ken later. Oh, jeez. Stop that. There we go. Oh, yeah. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Baby, baby. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Sorry. I had to. It was necessary to proceed with this scene.
No matter. That was the limit of this.
Alright, yeah, so...
You're not
okay.
gonna melt now?
Junpei-san notices fakes we've defeated so far have lost their shapes quickly after being defeated and melted the black ooze before disappearing completely. This General Teddy is confident that before the battle he has the same
I knew
smile.
it. You're different from the other fakes. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm General Teddy. Who else? Well then, bye-bye, you pesky vermin.
Hey! Get back here!
General Teddy swirls his cape around him with a laugh and disappears, vanishing into thin air without a trace.
Hey, Yucatan. He said something about a vessel being completed.
Really makes you wonder
Isn't that
why he
kinda
came to fight them
suspicious?
at all.
Yeah, it must mean that we don't have any time left, and when we defeated that General Teddy, he didn't disintegrate like the other fakes.
There must be more to this case.
Ken-kun is right. General Teddy is different from the fakes we've been running into until now, plus those words he said before fighting. And Azuki-kun said he'd make his world, and Shokun talked about my world. And yet, General Teddy said... That was a misquote. I don't think he said that exactly. The quaking starts again. The blackboard and the podium rattle loudly, and some of the decorations on the walls fall down. The building shakes strongly and for a long time, as if asserting that that time is drawing near.
Can you all hear me? You're very close. I'm getting a strong reading just up those stairs.
We all hear Fukasan's staticky communique, and we feel a sense of tension fill us. We steel ourselves and make our way up the stairs here in the classroom. Is that going to be continued? No, okay, something else still. I thought maybe they were just going to end the chapter there. I guess not. Guess I was the wrong one. At the end of this long, straight set of stairs, we find a door. When we open it, the heavy, cold door, we see the top of the Moonlight Bridge stage. Yep. If you can call it that. That's what I call it, because it's, it's close enough. The hazy moon immediately grabs our attention. We see it seems much closer than when we had been wandering the town. And then there are the countless crosses. They're the same as the ones that Mitsuru-san and the others had been bound to. These crosses are scattered across the Ovoid area where we find ourselves. Avoid? Is that how you pronounce that? I'm gonna go with it. Ovoid.
Is this place?
Is this the moon viewing tower from Gekkoukan High?
Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess I'm dumb. That's what it is. My bad, everyone. I'm the stupid one for getting locations from Persona 3 way too easily, I suppose. This must be a landing jutting on the side of the tower. Yeah. There he is.
That's
Here's
right.
the guy.
It's where you killed Ikutsuki. This time, it'll be the place where you all die. See? I've already written what's going on your tombstones. It's some real poetic obliterature. Just kidding.
Shokun, please stop this! Even if you do it, it'll change nothing! Is this all because you hate us? Because we stopped Ikutsuki?
You really don't ever shut up, do you? I already told you that I don't give a shit about some dead guy. I'm doing this because it's fun. Watching you all freak out is hilarious. You're nothing but goddamn pests that can't do anything on your own. So I can't stand you buzzing around. That's when he spoke to me and said, you should just destroy the world. Isn't that the greatest suggestion ever?
Let's stop this. You keep saying Ikutsuki doesn't matter to you, but he's all you've been talking about this whole time.
What was that, bitch? Ikutsuki was a worthless ass who did whatever he wanted to me and still ended up dead. That's all. I don't give two shits about someone like him.
That's not true, Shokun. You're only running from your problems. You shouldn't turn away from your true self. Shokun, come back with us. None of us hold any of this against you. Didn't you see what happened before? I'm a machine and I hurt everyone, but they still accept me. You're just like me. If you have somewhere you can go back to, then you don't have to do this.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Shut the hell up, goddammit!
Flustered rant suddenly breaks off. Escape Char glows a dull reddish white. I already know what this means.
How far must you go in attempting to ruin this plan?
You're Minazuki, huh?
Unfortunately, the borrowed power has been exhausted. From here on, I have to deal with you myself.
An emotionless icy glare pierces us. Minazuki, the one who awakened from within Shokun, and, to use his own words, the one who grants his wishes.
It's him again. Are we really sure that he doesn't have split personalities?
I concentrate carefully on his presence. This isn't just a new facet of the same person. This is a completely different presence than before. The reaction from my plume of dusk is even stronger than before. I can tell clearly now Shokun has a plume of dusk within his body.
Minazuki-kun, what I said goes for you, too. You're the same as me. What you are is the plume of dusk itself.
That's right. Ikutsuki had a plume of dusk implanted in this boy during his experiments, resulting in my birth.
I knew it.
However, I still have no love for that man. After all, he tried to have me erased.
Erase you?
Yes. Ikutsuki was nothing more than a threat, who was using this boy only to throw him away later. But this boy was something different. He suggested that we try to act exactly like Ikutsuki. He created fake Ikutskis. He even went so far as to gain access to the Kirijo servers, to try to gain more information about Ikutsuki.
Then, you were the hacker Kikuno-san told us about.
But Ikutsuki, the only other person this boy knew, had already died by the time the boy awoke from his coma. All that was left to him was the truth. That man had tossed him aside like a piece of trash.
Seriously?
Since then, the boy did everything on his own. He had no help, met rejection at every turn. There was nowhere to go, and no one to turn to. You all believe that everyone is surrounded by other people just like you. But that in itself is only the beginning of this world's failures. The world holds no worth for this boy. Sho Minazuki was thrown into this world all alone, and he wished that everything besides himself would disappear. Then all I must do is grant him that wish.
Maybe it's ironic for someone like me to say this, but Minazuki's voice sounds like a machine. completely emotionless. Perhaps, even though he was a personality created by a plume of dust, he may have been trying to save Shokun in his own way. But even if that was the case...
No, that's not what Shokun really wishes for. What you're doing won't save him. Even if you don't know how, or if you end up hurting others, human interaction can change people.
Labrys.
Silence, puppet. What would a thing like you know of this boy?
That's right, I ain't human. But neither are you. You're just using his body while you try to destroy the world. You don't care what he feels at all. I ain't like you. No matter how much it hurts, or how much suffering it causes, I love this world.
Wow,
Ooh,
well
another
said.
power shot.
Great job, Labrys.
Right. What he's saying just sounds like he's running from his problems.
It doesn't matter if you're fully human or not. We're all standing here because of how we clashed with others and gained acceptance.
Very well. There is nothing more to say to you. Persona, you have gone too far. Sit in shame of your own ignorance as you await the moment of your destruction.
They hadn't done anything like that before, where they were like a cut in the middle of the... That was pretty cool, actually. Alright, Natsuki slowly draws his two swords while he stares at us unblinking, murderous intent, the persona behind him,
I
also
will
ready for
save
battle.
Shokun. And to do that, we'll defeat you.
Labrys, obviously. Obviously, seriously, who else would you play as in this scenario? Unless you just didn't... Unless you were actually maining a character, which I'm not at this point.
Finally!
You're fighting on our side.
You're an eyesore. You can't evade this. Come forward. You can't evade this.
A little bit more left in the final blow, Yukari, but whatever you say. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I could. No, well, I can't anymore. I just screwed it up. She's right. I could have used insta kill there. Nice point there, Yukari. But it was too late. I screwed up. I totally could have done an insta there, but whatever. I don't think I've done a single insta this whole time, have I? I think I did one insta during the P4 side. I don't think I've done a single one since then. That's pretty pathetic. I need to try... I don't think there's any more normal... It's probably just a boss fight from here. If there's another one, I'll try and make a point of doing an insta. Persona wearing gold mask disappears as if melting into the air. Persona doesn't appear to be as wounded as he should be. Master of the Persona, that is. Looks up into the sky with a somewhat absent-minded expression.
I've lost. The vessel will still be completed. You will not stop the creation of this boy's world.
You must have taken the immense amount of damage. No normal person should be able to even move after taking a beating like that, and yet Minazuki-kun is trying to stand up. A certain thought crosses my mind. The will to stand and fight for someone else, no matter how wounded you may be. How Yukari-san and the others rushed to Inaba with me to rescue Mitsuru-san's team when they had been captured. How Yu-kun and his friends are fighting to protect this town. Minazuki-kun's reason for fighting is no different than ours.
Minazuki-kun, so you do understand.
Not another word, lout. I won't let anyone get in the way.
The reaction from the plume of dusk had been fading, and suddenly it grows fierce and powerful, making the air around him tremble. He's still...
Tsukiyomi!
Whoa! Ah! Look out! You guys!
His persona appears and sweeps the area around him, causing debris to rain down on us.
This isn't good!
Lapras!
The instant Minazuki disappears above us, another quake hits. This one is so severe that we can barely stay standing. Every surface begins to undulate like a living being, and large cracks run through the floor. One crack spreads into an actual crevice, separating me from the others. From beneath our feet, lost from view, the fog gathered around the tower. Something dark is rushing towards us with a deafening roar.
Is that a horde of shadows? Kodomaru!
On the opposite side of the cleft from me, Ken-kun and Kodomaru-san summon their personas to fight the Horde of Shadows. Yukari-san and Junpei-san follow suit. It's an insane number of shadows. The Horde of Shadows crawls up towards us, making the tower's outer wall appear to be a swirling black mass. Soon Yukari-san and the others will be...
Lapras, go!
Huh? Don't look back, there's no time!
Go! We know what it's like to have to say goodbye. But you'd better come back to us.
That's right. I want to save him, just like everyone saved me. If I don't go after him like this instant, I'll never get another chance. I set off the stairs leading up into the red fog. A set of stairs leading up to the red fog is ahead of me. Sorry. I can pursue him now. I apologize, that was atrocious.
I will protect this world!
And I'll do it for the sake of everyone else, no matter what. I charge up the long winding staircase, so far up I feel as if these stairs will continue all the way up to the moon itself. What is waiting for me at the top? Hopefully not the same boss fight as last time, because if it is, I'm gonna be really pissed off.